will answer any questions that you have for me as long as I feel comfortable answering them. I am, for the most part, an open book. One of my favorite things about streaming is just all the people who I get. Let the neighbors clean it up. Exactly, Steve. Thank you. One of my favorite things about streaming is like all the people who I get to talk to. I've met so many awesome people through streaming and chat and content creating in general that I deeply. Some of my closest friends are streamers who I've met through here. So. But I think everyone's an entertainer. Everything's entertaining. I mean, I get paid sometimes. She does not like it anymore. We need to backtrack. I get paid for people to watch me. Like, people pay to watch me, so I would consider that entertainment, I guess, sometimes. So, okay, how much do I spend? On average, I usually stream 3 times a week, 2-hour streams, so that's 6 hours. I also try to spend at least an hour a day editing, so that's 7 hours. 7 plus 6 will be 13 hours a week-ish. 13-ish on average, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So, the streamer I admire most is Renhart VT, and that is 100% a fact. I know that I talk mad shit sometimes, and I definitely lay it on thick. Ren is one of my closest friends, even if they don't feel the same, and they care about their streamings so much. Before, if you would have asked me before, I'd say a lot of people who are currently canceled, so I'm not going to mention them, but I was inspired to stream by somebody who, learning more things about them recently, probably are the greatest inspirations, and really that just encourages me more because I want to be a positive presence in this space, you know? But really, my friend Ren is another small streamer, and they are so dedicated and they love doing this so much and they spend so much time doing it and they are so sure of themselves and their friends and stuff like that I could never match, and they are who I look up to, the streamer I admire the most now.
Alright, let's see. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming technically for, what was it, 6 years? I believe it's 6. I did take an approximately a 2-year hiatus. I'll say probably 5 actually. Feel comfortable sharing games that I like, meeting people, chatting, and I thought maybe it will help me get out of my shell a little bit. Pretty much, I will say so. I will say probably for about, I'll say maybe about 8 years. Just play games, YouTube. Other than Twitch, I've only really watched YouTube. I've been playing video games since I was very little actually, so I will say probably about 3, maybe 4. And my parents like video games a lot, so they let me get the controller every once in a while. And eventually I got a computer and I tried computer games as well.
I mostly just play Pokemon. The first ever game I played was, it was a browser game called Pokorogue. And I kind of only did that to like test streaming, and I didn't enjoy it then. But I got back into streaming by playing this specific game called Royal Sapphire. But yeah, I mainly just play Pokemon, and that's honestly kind of all I really plan on playing right now. I don't really plan on like expanding my gaming knowledge anytime soon, but yeah, it's mostly Pokemon. That's crazy. Pokemon still. Okay. There's 2 answers. Pokemon, because I play Pokemon. The other is Smash Brothers Ultimate. I used to be a competitive Smash Brothers Ultimate player. I used to go to tournaments and all that. I used to go. I used to be on an esports team, back in the day. But Yeah, I mostly play Smash or I play Pokemon off stream. Otherwise, I'm probably just watching YouTube shit. Recently, it's mostly been Donkey Kong Bonanza because I don't own a Switch 2, so I really want. I cannot talk today. I apologize. I don't own a Switch 2, so I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I can't. So I watch other streamers for the most part play Donkey Kong Bonanza recently. Otherwise, I'm probably watching like Pokemon stuff mostly. And when I am watching streamers, I want to watch something that I'm interacting with, that I can interact with in some way. So like I said, recently I've been able to like interact with Pokemon Pocket, like the streamer, or I initially only got a Twitch account so I can watch people play Jackbox and interact and be able to play Jackbox with them. So that's why. That's why I normally watch. It's between currently it's Donkey Kong Bonanza, but usually it's Pokemon stuff, Pokemon Pocket specifically, and Jackbox. That's what I mostly watch. Otherwise, it's kind of just on a whim. Well, right now I've only been playing Royal Sapphire, like literally this entire time. And the only reason why is because I want to Nuzlocke it, because the creator of this ROM hack is documenting every single game that is being finished, which includes Nuzlocks that are either streamed online or offline, and then casual plays, and then like challenge runs, and most recently, based off of the title in the description or whatever, the title of the stream, I'm trying to beat Flygon HG, which if you don't know who Flygon HG is, he's basically a pro Nuzlocke. And he recently started playing Royal Sapphire as a Nuzlocke. So I'm trying to beat him. I'm trying to beat this game before he beats it as a Nuzlocke. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm doing. So I'm also like semi trying to start beef, but like I'm not like seriously starting to. I'm kind of like trying to get my name out there a little and like try to beat him. Be a pro Nuzlocker at this game before he does. Otherwise, I'm going to cope. I'm going to cope and I'm going to cry with how my luck is.